Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 1131. This episode right here was actually pretty nice, in my opinion, and depending on your point of view, the pacing is always going to be the problems. But either way, I liked it for what it is, and the way how it ended, gosh dang, man. I knew that was coming because we all know why, considering that I'm a manga reader, so if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We get to see that Kuma is actually helping with a lot of elderly people with their fatigue and pain around their bodies, and he ends up taking them away. And unfortunately, although they don't know the truth about when he takes this pain away, it accumulates and he takes it within himself. This actually upsets and makes Ginny cry because she knows that Kuma is going through a lot of painful suffering, physical and mental. And Ginny tells Kuma that you should really not do this kind of stuff every week. How could you even do it? And Kuma's like, well, it's just what I am. And plus, if these is not taken in by anyone else, then it's gonna go back to the people that had it, that originally had their pain and fatigue. So it's not a big deal. So, but eventually we get to see a scene where Ginny actually proposed to Kuma, but Kuma says no, but not in a way to try to offend her, but to protect her, because he remembers in his childhood when his mother and father were married, they were taken in by the celestial dragons and they were killed, and Kuma does not want that. And Kuma does love Ginny. It is shown in this episode, but throughout, because of the trauma and fear that he went through, he refuses to let this happen to Ginny. So he says no, not in a way, but out of concern and love for her. But when it came to a couple years later, the kingdom is thrown into disarray of slavery, and this is where Kuma decides to fight back. He gets thrown into jail while Ginny and some others who wants to get Kuma released actually joins with them. But they get liberated by Dragon and his revolutionaries. I'm just gonna say it right now, revolutionaries, because that's just how it is. And eventually, Kuma made use of his power, helping out Ivankov and Dragon. But we also get some major bad news at the very end of the episode, where Ginny gets kidnapped by the Celestial Dragon, and the episode ends up there. Preview next episode. It looks like it's gonna freaking be very devastating. I know that for the fact because I'm a manga reader. Sorry to brag and to talk about it, but yeah. Anyways, preview the next episode. I'm not gonna say the title, but it's gonna be very devastating. Just a minor spoiler or major spoiler ahead of what's to come, because your emotions gonna be running wild depending on the point of view. And gotta say, I was pretty shocked how that happened. But other than that, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.